Good evening. Welcome to the April 23rd, 2022 board meeting for the Village of Bolingbrook. Before I proceed, if you wish to address the board this evening, please make sure that you fill out one of these forms so that we have your information accurately for the record. If I could ask everyone to please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, which tonight will be led by Ashley Kerber.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Ashley. Madam Clerk, roll call, please.
Yes, Madam Mayor. Trustee Zarate is absent. Trustee Watts?
Here.
Trustee Kelly? Here. Trustee Lawler?
Here.
Trustee Doris?
Here.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Here.
Thank you. May I please have a motion to approve the minutes of August 9th, 2022?
So moved. Second.
Trustee Lawler, second. Trustee Doris. Any additions, corrections, or deletions? Seeing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have the approval of this evening's agenda. Mr. Odelson, are there any changes to this evening's agenda?
No, Madam Mayor.
Thank you. May I have a motion to approve the agenda?
So moved. Second.
Trustee Watts, second. Trustee Carpenzano. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. We have no board appointments this evening. Next up are proclamations, Pathways Parade and Fest. Bolingbrook has some wonderful annual traditions, and the Pathways Parade and Fest is one that showcases many of our local groups and organizations in a fun and creative way. Tonight, it is my pleasure and honor to honor that tradition with the following presentation. Mr. T.J. Girardier. One of these times I'm going to get it correctly. Eventually. Girardier.
Just think you'll be able to French and
Girardier. Look at that. Trustee Carpenzano knows how to do all that. Does it well, and he criticizes me when I don't do it well. TJ is the vice chair of our Civic and Cultural Affairs Parade Commission. Thank you so much for joining us this evening.
Absolutely.
Whereas the 57th Annual Pathway Parade will start at 2 p.m. on Sunday, September 11th, 2022, with this year's theme being The Future is Now. And whereas over 75 impressive entries will be taking part in the parade, including local organizations, church groups, gymnast groups, bands, and many beautiful floats. Awards for the various entries will be announced at 4:15 p.m., followed by musical entertainment featured on the Performing Arts Center stage. And whereas 4 Kids' Sakes will be this year's Grand Marshal, whereas the Village of Bolingbrook Civic and Cultural Affairs and Parade Commission will host the Pathways Fest behind Town Center on this same day beginning at 2 p.m. The fest includes food and beverage vendors for a nominal cost, local vendors, the climbing wall, inflatables, a game tent with prizes for kids, and Myers trackless train. Now, therefore, I, Mary Alexander Basta, Mayor of the Board of Trustees of the Village of Bolingbrook, Will and DuPage Counties, Illinois, do hereby encourage all residents of Bolingbrook to join in on the fun Pathways Parade and Path Fest and celebrate the Village of Bolingbrook's 57th annual birthday. There you go, sir.
Hi, Village. We're really looking forward to getting back to our original, or our traditional, I should say, parade route, leaving the high school at 2 p.m., heading east down Lily Cache, then north up Canterbury to Briarcliff, west to Village Hall, where again this year, as the mayor said, we will have the Path Fest behind Village Hall starting at 2 p.m. Rumor has it we might even have horses in the parade this year. Anyway, like we're saying, we will step off for the parade will occur at 2 p.m. from Bolingbrook High School, so make sure you get your spots before then. And then when we get here for Path Fest, everybody enjoy the parade, come to the back for the Path Fest. Again, petting zoo, kids games, and all that stuff as well. As the mayor said, we'll have bands starting at 4:30, and 4:15 we will have award presentations for the participants of the parade. Look forward to seeing everybody. Hope everybody can make it out there. Hope we have some great weather.
Yes, definitely. Thank you so much, TJ. And this is kind of a wrap for the summer. At least I
Yeah.
view it for the wrap for the summer. And then we'll go into our fall and then winter activity. So it's not our
Yes.
last, but it's our last summer blast, if you will.
Yes. Yes,
What
it
a
is.
better way to close out the year than to celebrate a birthday,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Thank you. And thanks for
Take
all
care.
you do. And thanks for the amazing Jubilee. It was awesome.
I did that myself, yeah.
I know. You and the crew, but thank you.
Y'all take care.
Thank you. For this next portion, I am going to invite Deputy Mayor Michael Lawler to join me. We have a very special group. As all of you should know by now, I am very passionate about the youth in our community and about supporting the many endeavors our local youth are involved in. Can the cameras see all these people? Is this even possible? I don't know if it is, but if it is, we'll take care of that. Tonight, it is my pleasure to acknowledge the Bollenberg Pelicans for their recent success as D Division champions. Would Coach Ashley Kerber and her Bolingbrook Pelicans team please join us on the dais? We'll go right up here.
The Bollenberg Pelicans are a recreational swim team which swims out of the Bollenberg Park District. The team was founded in 2013 and competes against other metro area park districts and swim clubs in the western and northern suburbs of Chicago. Led by head coach Ashley Kerber, the team is part of the Northern Illinois Swim Conference, hosting teams for both the fall-winter season and the summer season. Their swimmers, as you can probably tell with the group up here, range in age from 5 to 18. In a typical season, the Pelicans will have anywhere from 55 to 100 swimmers on the team, oftentimes with multiple members belonging to the same family. I think we see that here too. They develop swimmers to reach their fullest potential, whether that means spending a single season with the team or becoming a career Pelican, growing beyond the Pelicans' level of competition and joining a high school program or regional USA team, or even swimming collegiately. They have even developed swimmers into coaches. The most recent season, summer 2022, the Pelicans finished the regular season 2-1 against the D Division Park District competitors, the Oak Brook Stars, Schaumburg Barracudas, and Elk Grove Stingrays. The Division Conference Championships were then hosted on July 30th by the Bollenberg Park District at Pelican Harbor Indoor Aquatic Park, and the Pelicans took first place in the Division Conference, scoring 317 overall points. So they don't know this, but we're going to have somebody who wants to hold the trophy. Oh, that's a dangerous question. All right, how about here? How about here? You guys hold them together. All right, so we've got a little, I'll ask, if it's okay, I'll ask the name. And first name is good. And that's about the tough question. And if you like swimming. And then the mayor has something to present to you as well as a little commemoration of your accomplishments. We're very proud of you.
Coach Brittany, and yes, I like swimming.
Aaron and I love swimming.
Nyla and I love swimming.
Jaina and I love swimming.
Kennedy and I love swimming.
Hannah and I love swimming.
Xavier and I love swimming.
Jameson and I love swimming.
Caleb and I love swimming.
William and I love swimming.
Julia and I love swimming.
Allison, I love swimming.
All right.
Sarah, I love swimming.
Who is this?
That's Teague, and he loves swimming.
Oh, thanks. All right, you're staying with us tonight.
Rachel and I love swimming too.
Victor, I love swimming. Adriana, I love swimming. Felipe, I love swimming.
Madison and I love swimming.
Esteban and I love swimming.
I know you don't talk to me on a regular basis.
Ashley.
And do you like swimming?
Sure.
Celia and I love swimming.
Riley and I love swimming.
Adrian and I love swimming. Colin and I love swimming.
Andrew and I love swimming.
Christina and I love swimming.
Charlotte and I love swimming.
Hold on, I'll wait 1 second.
Ella and I love swimming.
What's your name?
Finnegan, I love swimming.
And I'm Coach Ashley, and I love swimming!
All right. All right, so when, one other quick question, and anybody can shout it out. When did you, you're a little bit older, when did you start swimming?
I started on the team in 2016, but I've always been in the water.
Okay, good. All right, so is there any other cool things that we should know, Coach Ashley? Tough on the spot, I didn't give her a script.
Some cool things to know.
So you, how many altogether, you said?
This past summer, we had 56 swimmers on the team, but an average season is anywhere between 50 to 100. Our winter season is typically a larger team. So in the summer, people like to do things like vacation and some weird stuff.
Jubilee.
You know, they play other sports and whatnot.
What? How dare they? That's not right.
I know, swimming all year, all the time.
What's the farthest you go to compete?
Ooh, I think McHenry or maybe Lake Zurich. If we do well enough and we continue up the divisions, we would eventually compete against some of the more northern teams like Algonquin and Lake Zurich. So.
Yeah, that's pretty far up there.
Yeah, yeah.
Anything else that you would like to share about this amazing group of swimmers?
I am incredibly proud of all of these swimmers and the ones who couldn't be here with us tonight, of course. Our fall registration is open, so if you are interested in swimming or have a friend or a family member who is interested in swimming, we would love to have them. We don't do tryouts, so anybody who can meet the basic qualifications is welcome to join our team. We love our Pelicans family, right? Yes! We love our Pelicans family!
So being part of the Park District, I would suggest they're probably going to Bollenberg Park District website to sign up.
They can. They can go to the Bolingbrook Park District website. They can go into one of the facilities, Anne Reno or the BRAC, or they can email the Pelicans. You can find us on Team Unify.
All right. All right, another round of applause, please.
Why don't you guys come up front? Let's have the taller people in the back. You guys can be squeezed, and then maybe the trustees and co-admins and clerk can stand up, so you can also be in the picture. Don't look up. I can't see.
All the cameras.
I can't see.
What are you trying to say? Wait, look right here. There you go. Wait, one more over here. Now you guys know what it's like to be a public servant and look at multiple cameras, right? Welcome to our world! Congratulations, everyone!
One other very important thing, thank you to the parents and the families for supporting your children and letting them participate in this. So thank you to the families.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Pelicans. Do good in school. Thank you, I appreciate that. Regular school. Why'd you sit down? Are you not going to help me with this?
Yeah, I'll help you. Whatever you wish, Mayor.
Thank you very much. We're just giving everybody a minute to kind of clear out, as they normally do. They come in for the fun and then they abandon us. It's okay, though. We're used to it. Good night. Thank you. All right. We have some acknowledgments to make this evening. So much of what makes Bolingbrook such a great place to live, work, and play happens through the contributions of time and effort put forth by our residents. People who selflessly give of themselves in ways that enhance and enrich our community. Tonight, it is my honor to present our annual awards to Female Citizen of the Year, Male Citizen of the Year, and Family of the Year, acknowledging some very special people who optimize these qualities that make Bolingbrook the kind of village that is diverse, not only in terms of culture and ethnicity, but in many ways we can each pursue our interests and grow as individuals as part of a larger whole. Okay. I would like to ask Mithra Zaucha and her family to join me, please.
Didn't go
Mithra. It's not what you were here for?
That's not what I was here for.
Does that mean you want to go home?
My family's not here.
That's okay, but you're here.
I'm here.
I tried.
Mithra and her husband Matthew have been in Bolingbrook since 1999 with their 3 children, Aval, Roya, and Mina. Mithra has been very active in service to the community, first in supporting music education for her 2 older children, and now with soccer for her youngest. Her dedication and support not only helps her children, but also several other artists and athletes as they pursue excellence. Mithra joined the Bolingbrook Arts Council Commission in 2018 and accepted the role of chairperson 2 years later in 2020. Her efforts on the commission have included securing grant funds for a variety of sources that enabled expansion of activities presented by the council. The result is that local artists and residents benefit from an increased availability of these events. One of the larger efforts coming up September is the Bolingbrook Blues Showcase, Chicago Blues Challenge, hosted in conjunction with the Windy City Blues Society organization. If she wasn't busy enough, Mithra has designed, developed, and been awarded funding for the Let's Eat STEM program for Valley View schools, which provides nutrition and food science education to the youth of our community. All of these activities supporting our community are in addition to working with her husband to support the efforts and amazing accomplishments of their children. We are very proud to recognize Mithra and thank her for all of her effort to improve our community. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Only the real stuff for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Want to say something?
No,
Do you have any words?
I had words
You
about
can talk about the blues.
the blues showcase.
Of course.
I was supposed to come here and talk about the event that the Arts Council was co-sponsoring, and I got swindled, surprised by this. Thank you so much. This is such an honor. Like I said, a surprise. So I am very honored. I appreciate it so much, and I'm speechless. So I can talk about the blues showcase
Please do,
if you want me
yes.
to do that.
You got the mic. You won't get that often.
Okay. So I thought I was coming here to tell everybody about an exciting event that is going to be happening for the first time here in Bolingbrook. co-sponsored by the Arts Council and the Windy City Blues Showcase. A month from now, on September 24th, like I'm all flustered because I don't know why I'm here anymore.
Happens to me every twice.
Next month, September 24th, we are having a all-day-long blues showcase of blues bands from around Chicago area, sponsored, like I said, by the Windy City Blues Society as well as the Bolingbrook Arts Council. And this is it's going to be known as the Windy City Blues Challenge, which has had a couple parts. We are going to be the second part of the Blues Challenge. And just to give you a little context, every year in January, there is an international blues challenge that happens in Memphis, where over 200 bands and performers from around the world come and compete in Memphis on Beale Street. So if you're a blues fan, that's the place to go at the end of January. It's such a party down Beale Street with all these performers. But all these performers come and compete at the International Blues Challenge in order to win that and get put on the level of international stage. But for every performer that goes there, they need to win their local blues society and blues challenge in order to go to the International Blues Challenge. Well, the Windy City Blues Society is our society in the Chicago area, and they are having their blues challenge, the second part here in Bolingbrook with us. The last part is going to be held at Buddy Guy's in Chicago. So 9 acts will be competing here in Bolingbrook, and we're going to have a lot of fun doing
we
it.
are.
So if you want to know more about it and the bands, you can go to windycityblues.org, and we'll also be sharing stuff on social media with the Arts Council. But thank you. Thank you.
There's an envelope in there with some instructions. Okay. Since you will be joining us in the parade.
I will. Oh.
Yeah, I will. Oh. Yeah.
We're also having, the Arts Council is going to be in the parade as well.
Yeah, without you,
But
you'll have your own car.
I guess, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
We'll give you more details after,
It's in your
after you
packet.
finish hitting me for.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Next award goes to our Male Citizen of the Year. I'd like to invite Rick Cochran and his family to please come up and join us. Rick? That was you. Did you forget your name? You did? Where are you? You okay? If you visit the concession stand during the Wednesday Summer Concert Series, you might have encountered Rick. That's about the only frontline place that you'll see him. Most of the time since joining the commission in 2015, you'll see him supporting the many, many Bolingbrook Civic and Cultural Affairs and Parade Commission events, working with his fellow commissioners. Rick is a person who prefers being behind the scenes, either helping in his role with the village or helping those in need. Residing in Bolingbrook since 2002, his neighbors might see him moving snow on the block after a heavy storm or helping his neighbors on an individual basis. His friends may see him show up after a casual mention of needing something fixed or some challenge with a project beyond the capabilities of one person. I have a couple of those, by the way. Rick will also bring along his kids when they can assist in helping out with something village-related or otherwise. There are times they enjoy the challenge and times they benefit from learning the value of helping others. The example he provides for family and friends is to take some time to jump in and help without expecting anything in return, and this is evident to how his entire family, his wife Debbie, and their children, Ryan, Ricky, and Madison, share in their willingness to help others. The guiding principles by which he lives can be adopted by others in small and larger ways. Whatever fits one's life and lifestyle. We appreciate Rick and all he does for our community, even if we didn't find out about it until after the fact, or at all. Congratulations. We're going to Are you, come on. You guys are not shy. I know you guys are not shy. So come over here. Look over there at her. Smile, Madison. All right, we're gonna let them hold this here. It's very heavy. And then we're gonna let Dad talk. What do you think?
How do you guys trust us to hold this?
How do I trust you? It's yours now.
I'm caught totally off guard. I thank you for this honor. Happy to be here today. Certainly never expected this. I thought we were going to talk about concession stands and hot dogs and things like that. Apparently, I too was misled. Thank you, everyone, and that's all.
You guys have anything to say about Dad and all the hard work?
All the stuff he makes you do to help out.
Yeah? Okay. What are you gonna say?
So I am thankful for my dad because all the stuff he has built me in the past. He has built me my desk and has gave me so many action figures and stuff that I would love as well. He lets me go golfing with him every Sunday. I love that. And yeah, so I just think that anybody in the world would be lucky to have a dad like mine.
Wow, that's awesome. Congratulations. You two will not, unfortunately, be helping very much with the parade. We will see you at the parade path. There are some instructions there for you to enjoy. Congratulations, and thank you all for all that you do for Bolingbrook and outside of Bolingbrook. Thank you. And finally, it's my honor to recognize a family who together has enhanced the spirit of Bolingbrook. Would the Jelenowski family please join us here at the dais? We're going to come over here.
I'm totally surprised too.
I'm going to keep Sammy, come over here.
Sammy, go by Mary, yeah.
My little friend with the little cat ears.
You're in trouble. No.
The Jelenowski family is a great example of the parents providing an example and the children joining in many wonderful efforts to improve the lives of others. Several years ago, the family needed support from various organizations due to health issues with their daughter, Sammy. Due to the outpouring of support, they were inspired to give back in many ways. The family started Kindness Day to help and support others in their times of need and to bring a strong message that kindness can benefit everyone, whether giving or receiving it. In fact, there have been many examples provided that the person providing the kindness may receive much more in return than they actually give. It all started May 18th, 2018, when a Kindness Day Bolingbrook proclamation was introduced by then Mayor Roger C. Clare in honor of the school community's overwhelming kindness towards a young girl, Samantha Jelenowski, who faced tremendous health challenges. Now we celebrate Kindness Day every year. Fast forward to current day, and the Jelenowski children, Mitch and Jackie, who wrote and illustrated a book about their experience and their amazing sister, Sammy. The book was written to inspire others who are experiencing difficult times to let them know that they can rely on faith, hope, and kindness to help them through to better days. In addition to all the inspiring work that the family does to help others, Marissa chose to use her talents in the broadcast media area to join the Bolingbrook Community Television Commission in 2020, and work with Jake McVeigh and others to produce none only than the Bolingbrook Buzz television program, which highlights local Bolingbrook businesses and events. This program makes our community better in making residents and others aware of the village in a manner that is easy to understand and is not available otherwise. We appreciate all that the Elenowski family does for our community and so many others, and we are proud to recognize them.
Thank you.
You have to come up here. Get it? It's heavy, right?
Yeah, it's heavy.
We're gonna, here, let me hold the Sammy book and Mom hold this. Ready? Got it? Here, I'm gonna take this. You hold your book. We're gonna give your mom and dad and you the mic. And I wanna hear how excited you are.
Is there anything you want to say something? Oh, she got shy.
It's okay.
Well, first of all, I was totally surprised as well. I came to talk about Kindness Day, and next year we're going to have it May 20th, 2023, and we're just so blessed. I'm honestly, I'm overwhelmed. I have tears, and I just am really honored because this is a big honor. We live in a great community. We've lived here 28 years, and we're surrounded by nothing but kindness. And we have kindness from our leaders, and we know everybody has been wonderful. They've been a part of Kindness Day from the beginning and supporting it and being there for us, and especially being there for our children. And actually, this is Anthony. He's not my child, but he's a kindness ambassador, and he is all of them are like our children. They're just so amazing. We just live in a great community with wonderful people, and even our local business partners, everybody that's part of Kindness Day, they just really they just exemplify kindness in our community, and we're just proud to be a part of the village of Bolingbrook. Thank you for this honor and for always taking care and loving Sammy and all our children and all the youth here in our community. And that's one thing we love about Mayor Mary. You could see that she loves our youth and wants them to do better and just have a good life. And that's what we want as well. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anything you want to say?
We have to let Dad speak every once in a while. Every once in a while.
Dad doesn't speak in public, so thank you. It's a great honor. Thank you to everybody. I did not expect this today. I thought it was just showing up. But thank you. It's a great honor. We appreciate everybody. We're very grateful for all the help in the community. Like Marissa said, Anthony's wonderful. All the ambassadors have been wonderful to Sam, and I don't know what we would have done without them. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Great job. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you, Michael. Kitty cat here.
You're gonna be not be shy.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, right?
Thank you, Michael.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Good to see you.
Congratulations to all of our honorees and all that they do for Bolingbrook. We are very grateful. Now for the official business. That was the fun stuff. Now we got to do some work. All right. Madam Clerk, have you received any comments regarding anything on this evening's agenda?
We have none to that pertaining to the items before the board, but we do have 3 comments to be read at the general comments area of the meeting.
Thank you. Is there anyone present this evening that would like to address the board regarding anything on this evening's agenda? Is that on tonight's agenda? Yes? Maybe? Come on up. Come on up.
I'll wait till the end.
Oh. You want to wait? Okay. All right. We're going to move on to our bill listing. Bill listing A, $473,484.10. Bill listing B, $1,032,282.13 for a total of $1,505,766.23. Are there any questions from the trustees regarding bill listings? May I have a motion to approve the bill listings, please?
So moved. Second.
Trustee Carpenzano, second. Trustee Watts, roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Thank you. Next is our tax receipts. June 2022 state income tax is $599,334.39, a 9.8% increase from a year ago. May 2022 sales tax, $3,567,147.42, a 0.4% decrease from a year ago. June 2022 motor fuel tax is $255,660.27, a 3.8% increase from a year ago. May 2022 state administrative fee is $29,134.90. Next up, we have our resolutions. Resolution 22R-057, approving a change order for the design contract with Rempe Sharp and Associates for reconstruction of Bowton Road. This change order is for the reconstruction of Bowton Road project. The scope of work has increased as the project has progressed. Some changes were made, extending the project limits to include the intersection of Aspen and Bowton, at 3 landscape medians, removal of a guardrail, install a replacement traffic barrier, landscape the vacant lot adjacent on Bowton and Country Manor, and engineers additional time spent coordinating with utility companies and business owners. The total cost is $69,532. This has been reviewed and approved by our Public Services Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I have a motion to approve, please?
So moved. Second.
Trustee Watts, second. Trustee Lawler. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Thank you. Next resolution, 22R-058, approving proposal from Rempe Sharp and Associates for professional engineering services regarding inflow and infiltration sanitary sewer repair program. It's a 2-year. This is a 2-year of the village's 5-year program to repair leaky sewers and manholes. The village intends to complete about $330,000 of repairs out of $550,000 of repairs identified in 1 year. The total cost for this contract is $53,000. $13,000 is for the design, bidding, and construction services for the televising of the West Interceptor. The $40,000 is for design, bidding, and construction services for repairs to the East System. This has been reviewed and approved by our Public Services Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I have a motion to approve, please?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Kelly, second. Trustee Watts. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Thank you, and I actually think that second, now that I think about it, was Trustee Doris. Is that correct?
Correct.
Apologize. Trustee Doris. Next, Resolution 22R-059, approving purchase from Xylem Solutions USA, Inc., 3 pumps and controller installation for lift station number 6. The current pumps and controllers at lift station 6 are obsolete and no longer reliable. This lift station services Bowton to Rockhurst and Route 53 to the Promenade. The pump and controllers move sewage from the lift station to the treatment facility. These new pumps will enhance flow and mitigate clogging problems. The total cost is $324,398.05. This has been reviewed and approved by our Public Services Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I have a motion to approve, please?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Kelly, second. Trustee Lawler, roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Thank you. Next resolution, 22R-060, approving American Veteran Industries LLC proposal for fall tree replacement. The village is working on planting diversified trees to prevent future devastation by invasive species. This proposal is for the replacement of various parkways, dead and diseased trees. There is a 1-year warranty, mulching, initial watering, and soaking of the root ball included. The total cost is $222,500. This has been reviewed and approved by Public Services Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees? Motion, please, to approve.
So moved. Second.
Trustee Carpenzano, second trustee Lawler. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next resolution, 22R-061, approving third amendment to amended and restated management agreement between the Village of Bolingbrook and Kemper Sports Management, Inc. The last amendment to the agreement with Kemper was approved in 2018 to extend the term until April 30th, 2023. This third amendment will extend the term an additional 4 years to April 30th, 2027. It also includes a provision for Kemper to lease 3 fairway motors, which will replace mowers bought at the opening of the golf course. The village will then repay Kemper at the end of the lease term. Kemper will transfer the equipment to the village for $1. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I have a motion to approve, please?
So moved.
Trustee Lawler,
Second.
second trustee Carpenzano. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Motion carries. Thank you. Resolution 22R-062, approving amendment to agreement between the Village of Bolingbrook and Heartbreak Towing, Inc. The village originally entered into an agreement with Heartbreak Towing to provide emergency towing services to the village in 1999. The last amendment to the agreement was in 2021, which extended the agreement until May 30th of 2026. However, the last rate increase was approved by the village in 2016. Therefore, this resolution will increase the rates in order to keep up with the fuel cost, cost of equipment, and labor expenses. This has been reviewed and approved by Public Safety Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I have a motion to approve, please?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Kelly, second trustee Doris. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Motion carries. Next resolution, 22RP-063, approving amendment to the agreement between the Village of Bolingbrook and Moorer Services. The village originally entered into an agreement with Moorer Services in 2016 to provide emergency, heavy-duty, and specialized towing services for the village. The original agreement fees were based off of the Illinois State Police Chicago District fee schedule. This schedule has been amended several times, but the village resolution has never been updated. Therefore, this resolution will increase the rates on par with the Illinois State Police Chicago District rates. These rates are fair and competitive and keep up with the increase in fuel, cost of equipment, and labor expenses. There's also language in the resolution allowing for the rates to automatically increase every May to correspond with the Illinois State Police current rates. This has been reviewed and approved by Public Safety Committee. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I have a motion to approve, please?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Lawler, second trustee Kelly. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next, we have our ordinances this evening. PC 22.11, approval for a special use permit for the extended hours of operation Mandy's Soul Food Kitchen located at 151 East Bowton Road. Delicia Bowling is our applicant. Mandy's Soul Food Kitchen located at 151 East Bowton Road is seeking a special use permit for extended hours of operation beyond 10 p.m. The applicant is proposing to extend the hours of operation of the restaurant until 11 p.m. on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays only. The Planning Commission has reviewed and approved this application. May I have a motion to accept the Plan Commission's report?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Watts, second trustee Carpenzano. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Now the corresponding ordinance. Ordinance 22-048, approving a special use permit for extended hours of operation, Mandy's Soul Food Kitchen, located at 151 East Bowton Road. Any questions from the trustees? Motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Lawler, second. Trustee Doris, roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Motion carries. Next is Plan Commission 22.13, approval of the special use permit for a commercial recreational facility, Be Happy Club LLC, located 554 West Bowton Road. Anastasia Filipova is our applicant. The applicant is seeking approval for a special use permit to allow an indoor playground commonly known as Be Happy Club. The indoor playground is expected to host 5 to 6 kids at a time. The hours of operation will be Tuesday from 3 to 6, Wednesday through Sunday 11 to 6, and close on Mondays. That's 3 p.m. to 6 p.m., 11 a.m. to 6 p.m., and closed on Mondays. The Plan Commission has reviewed and approved the application. May I please have the motion to accept the approval of the Plan Commission?
So moved.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Second.
Second, Trustee Lawler. All those in favor?
All right.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next is our ordinance 22-049, approving a special use permit for a commercial recreation facility, Be Happy Club LLC, located at 554 West Bowton Road. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I have a motion to approve?
So moved. Second.
Trustee Watts, second. Trustee Doris, roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Thank you. Next ordinance is 22-050, amending Chapter 36 offenses of the Bolingbrook Village Code to impose penalties for retail theft. This ordinance specifies the penalties for the offense of retail theft based upon the full retail value of the stolen merchandise. Pursuant to the ordinance, if the full retail value of the merchandise stolen is $300 or less for property or $150 or less for motor fuel, the penalty is $250. If the full retail value of the merchandise stolen is more than $300 in property or $150 in motor fuel, the penalty shall not be less than $250, but not to exceed $1,000. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I have a motion to approve this ordinance?
So moved.
Trustee Lawler?
Second.
Trustee Kelly? Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Ordinance 22-051, amending Chapter 50, Traffic and Vehicles of the Bolingbrook Village Code to regulate parking or storing of certain types of vehicles. This is a topic that has come up a lot lately, and we'd like to be able to enforce. This ordinance clarifies that vehicles may not be parked or stored in the yard or upon any grass or vegetation in a residential district. The ordinance also prohibits the storage of unlicensed and abandoned vehicles in the yard unless covered by a car cover. Are there any questions from the trustees? May I have a motion to please approve this ordinance?
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Lawler, second. Trustee Carpenzano, roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next ordinance, 22-052, amending Chapter 34, Nuisances of the Bolingbrook Village Code to regulate the feeding of wildlife. This ordinance prohibits the feeding of animals and birds by spreading, casting, dumping, or depositing food on any property in the village. Above-ground bird feeders are not prohibited under this ordinance. Are there any questions from the trustees? No? I have a motion to approve.
So moved.
Trustee Doris?
Second.
Trustee Carpenzano, roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Trustee Doris?
Yes.
Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Thank you, motion carries. Ordinance 22-053, amending Chapter 32, Law Enforcement of the Bolingbrook Village Code to set fees for criminal registrations. Certain convicted criminals are required to register with the police department where they live. This ordinance imposes an initial and renewal registration fee as specified by Illinois state law. Are there any questions from the trustees? Motion to approve, please.
So moved. Second.
Trustee Doris, second trustee Carpenzano. Roll call vote, please.
Yes, Mayor. Trustee Watts?
Yes.
Trustee Kelly?
Yes.
Trustee Lawler?
Yes.
Trustee Carpenzano?
Yes.
Doris?
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries. Next, we have general public comments, and I believe we have someone that would like to address the board. Yes?
I didn't hear what I came here to hear in regards to the rabbits.
We do have two comments that will be read. Yes, yes.
I wanted to comment on behalf of Bolingbrook because I've worked there for 10 years.
Okay, so why don't we read the comments that came in as well as the comment from Janet Starr? And then you can come up after that. Does that work?
Yeah.
Wonderful, thank you. We did receive a couple of comments that we will have Clerk Barton read.
All right, the first is from Gregory Reynolds. Hello, leaders and guardians of Bolingbrook. Many villages are known for art, education, architecture, music, science, and entertainment. Please don't let Bolingbrook be known for animal abuse. The very fact that rabbits are surrendered only to be sold again tells us that animal sales are not viable, sensible, or humane. Are they profitable? Is that a good reason? Please take this moment to outlaw all animal sales in the village. Animals were never a product anyway. They are living beings, as are we. Sincerely, Gregory Reynolds. The second is from Jody Wiedeker, Executive Director, Chicago Alliance for Animals. Dear Mayor Alexander Basta and Bolingbrook Board, on behalf of the Chicago Alliance for Animals, more than 3,000 members, I'm urging you to enact legislation to ban the sale of rabbits as soon as possible. Allowing rabbits to be sold in 2022 is incredibly irresponsible, as we know they reproduce rapidly. When pet stores sell rabbits that are intact, people end up with litters of rabbits who then get abandoned at city shelters or dumped outside with the thought that they somehow will be able to survive on their own. The fact is, these domesticated animals cannot survive on their own, unlike their wild counterparts. Then, immense pressure is put on local animal shelters and rescuers to spend their time, money, and resources to go out and try to trap, rescue, rehabilitate, and find forever homes. Please join Cook County in banning the sale of rabbits and help make Bolingbrook a more humane village. I look forward to visiting when this humane measure is enforced. Many thanks for your time and consideration, and I hope to hear back from a representative soon regarding this. That is the
Now,
second.
before you read Ms. Stars, I just want to clarify that we did receive emails regarding the sale of bunnies, rabbits, and the release of rabbits, or people buy them and let them go. Because of the emails that came in, I reached out to the owners of Petland, Janet Starr, and asked her how we can work together to rectify this situation. And based upon that, this would be her response.
She has written, we've been the proud owners of Petland in Bolingbrook since 2007. We were made aware that some concerned citizens were encouraging a ban on the sale of bunnies in Bolingbrook to address finding bunnies loose in the Bolingbrook Chicagoland area. Since I last addressed the council at the May meeting, we have contacted several rescues to help with bunnies in their care. Most did not return our calls or emails. I did speak with Red Door in Chicago and have worked with them. We have also rehomed 4 bunnies for Bolingbrook Animal Control. Bunnies come from many sources other than just Petland Bolingbrook. There are other pet stores in the area that sell bunnies. There are local flea markets or swaps where bunnies are sold. In fact, there was a vendor this past weekend at Montana Charlie selling bunnies. In addition, there are online sources such as Craigslist, Facebook, and breeder websites. According to the USA Rabbit Breeders website, there are 949 rabbitries listed throughout the United States. 117 are in Illinois and another 200 plus in Indiana. Most of these breeders specialize in a breed or two and are selling with an online website. Very few of these say they are licensed, and generally they're not required to be licensed. The sources for bunnies are vast and clearly not limited to our store. I have spoken with our vets about a spay-neuter program for our bunnies, and they have advised against it. Because bunnies are prey animals, they can literally die from stress or pain, not to mention that anesthesia is very difficult on bunnies, so putting every bunny through a risky surgery without a medical need is not advised by our vets. In an effort to better identify our bunnies, we have voluntarily decided to start microchipping all of our bunnies, including adopt-a-pet bunnies. We are keeping a record in store so that if a bunny is found with a microchip, we can get the bunny back to its owners or determine why the bunny was loose. I hope that given these efforts, you value our presence in the community and willingness to work cooperatively with all parties over a ban that would likely not address the problem. At the very least, I urge you to take time to further monitor the situation and collect data which would provide a direction as to the best course of action. We're happy to continue to work with the village on identifying sources of the problem and be a part of the solution. Thank you for your time tonight, Dan and Janet Starr.
Thank you. Now would you like to come up? No, it's because it's public record, so I'm sorry. But you'll be fine. Everybody else did a good job. You'll be fine. Just need you to, yeah. Okay, so please, go ahead.
My name is Krista, and I've been an employee at Petland in Bolingbrook for 10 years. I take pride in what I do there. I love working for Dan and Janet Starr. All the care and love and concern we put in all our animals is always heartfelt with us. We try our best to rehome some animals that get surrendered to us. We always talk to our customers and find the best fit for every single animal. And I enjoy doing that. Granted, I don't do that a lot anymore because I am inventory now. But with the rest of the staff and everyone at Petland, we do talk to every customer. We find out what needs or what concerns they have, and we help them with everything. We go over what is called a 4 basic needs sheet, so we make sure every customer goes home for success. And this includes all the adoptions that we do as well. So to hear some of the bad things that has been said about the store and what we do, it really does hurt because we are not like that. So I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that we do wonderful things to help find these animals great homes.
Thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Before we go into trustee comments, I'd like to just take a minute to thank the Civic and Cultural Affairs, Bolingbrook Police, Bolingbrook Fire, and Bolingbrook Public Works for an amazing Jubilee weekend. It was fantastic. Lots of happy people, lots of happy kids, lots of great music. It was just all around a wonderful weekend. Kids got to enjoy rides without dramas. Is that a good way to put it?
That's a good way to put it.
So it would not have been possible without the endless hours of dedication from Joe Gross, Civic and Cultural Affairs Commission, and again, all of our public works and public safety. So thank you all for your time and your dedication and allowing us to host such spectacular events for our residents as well as those of neighboring communities. With that, we'll go to trustee comments.
Thank you, Mayor. I want to echo the comments and your last point about people coming from out of town to attend these events. They continuously are very appreciative and call this the finest facility in the Chicago area that they can go to and enjoy events like that. So we're getting recognized around Chicagoland for all the efforts, and it's only due to everyone you mentioned and beyond. So great work, and thank you for everyone. Congratulations to the Citizens of the Year, however they got here. We try to keep, just in case you're not aware, you probably picked up from the comments, we do not let them know until we call their name. So watch me going out to the parking lot tonight if you would. But they do great things and exemplify the great things about Bolingbrook. So between now and the next time that we get together, we will have the final 3 concerts of the summer concert series, Wednesday nights, 7:30 behind Village Hall. I'd suggest you get there before 7. And as was talked about, or was supposed to talk about tonight, the concession stand has plenty of great food for that. Beyond the Blonde is next Wednesday. They are followed by another great band, Strung Out. And then we finish with a band that's well known in the Chicago area, Ara. So that's it. Oh, and congratulations to the Pelicans for their success. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Congratulations to the Pelican swim team. I started swimming when I was 12 and swam all through high school, so it's a great sport. Congratulations to them. We got some fun events coming up. The Pathways Parade and Fest, Sunday, September 11th. Starts at 2 o'clock at Lily Cash Lane and Raider Way. And then the after parade party starts at 2 o'clock on the grounds behind Town Center. And then on Friday, September 16th, CSC Community Service Council is having a safari gala, Wild About the CSC. Their fundraiser at the Holiday Inn, and you save the dates, more details to follow. Thank you.
All right. I think I'll just echo comments about the Jubilee, about the Pelicans, and the amazing Citizens of the Year. All 3 individuals, you cannot miss them. Incredibly involved. They're involved in every, literally, it feels like every single event that we have. So a big kudos to all 3 of them, very well deserving, and we can't wait to celebrate with them at the Pathways Parade. A quick note, last Friday, if you drove by the Dunkin' Donuts on 53, you may have seen some police officers on the roof. That was for a great cause. I saw the total came in at just over $4,600 raised during that event for the Law Enforcement Torch Run for Special Olympics. I think the police department did a fantastic job. They had folks on the roof, folks in the drive-thru, and frankly, they got me for some money even inside. You even caught the mayor up on the roof for just a short second, making sure that the residents were giving appropriately for a great cause, Special Olympics. So kudos to the police department for being out there last Friday, and I hope you got your mug or whatever you got that day. All right, we have the last street market and concert at the Promenade coming up this week. So this series ends a little bit before the Village series. So August 25th at the Promenade Bolingbrook. The street market, of course, open from 4 till 9 p.m. And the concert, which is the Big Lagniappe. I hope I got that right. New Orleans style music. I hope you can come out. 7 o'clock is when the concert starts. Of course, a free concert. Bring your own lawn chairs. Thursday at 7 o'clock. And then Saturday, August 27th, the Taste of Pakistan, and of course our annual flag hoisting ceremony celebrating the 75th Independence Day. It's going to be hosted right here at Bollenberg Town Center. You'll, of course, enjoy free admission, food vendors, entertainment, etc. Just after 6 o'clock or so, I don't know the exact time, there'll be a flag hoisting ceremony, some announcements on the stage, and then kickstart some entertainment. So hope to see you out behind Town Center this Saturday, August 27th. That's all.
Thank you. This Saturday, 8/27, is the Parkies 5K. Starting at 8 a.m., you'll have the opportunity to walk, run, push a stroller. This is a family event, so all are welcome. First 500 participants will receive a t-shirt, and everyone receives a finisher's gift. That is located at the BRAC, 200 Lindsay Lane, again starting at 8 a.m. One village announcement. is that on September 5th, it's a Monday, the Village of Bolingbrook offices will be closed. This is for observance of Labor Day. Offices will reopen Tuesday, September 6th. Also want to say a huge congrats to everyone that was awarded tonight, and thank you for your tremendous contributions.
Well, I'd also like to say great job and congratulations to the entire Civic and Cultural Affairs Commission. Such a hard-working group, and we're really extremely appreciative for that effort, and a great event, the Jubilee this weekend. The Bolingbrook Pelican swim team, congratulations to that group. Always enjoy celebrating our youth in this community. Not only is that an opportunity for them to compete in a competitive sport, but it's a great skill to have, to know how to swim and to be good at it. It provides them the ability to be safe when they're in the water, whether competing or not. So always great to see young people developing their skill at swimming. So congratulations to them. And then our Citizen of the Year award recipients, what an amazing, hard-working group. Very, very proud of the selection, very deserving group. And as you could tell by their response in accepting the awards, very genuine in what they do. So they certainly represent Bolingbrook well in many different aspects, and we thank them for their efforts. And we want others to sort of step up in that way. So they're great examples in what makes Bolingbrook great. So thank you to each of them. A few announcements. El Grito Bolingbrook Mexican Independence Day takes place September 17th. So they want you to know about that. That will take place right here behind Village Hall. And then on the 24th of September, Bolingbrook Park District Fall Fest, located at the BRAC in Volunteer Park, and that goes from 3 o'clock to 6:30 p.m. I'm sure you can go on the Bolingbrook Park District website for more information. And then one last update. The Bolingbrook STEM Association wants you to know about a Saturday morning STEM session coming up. It's going to focus on coding, and that's for programming, HTML programming for grades 6th through 8th, taking place at the Fountaindale Library, September 17th, 9:30 a.m. setup with the session to begin at 10 and go till noon. You can go on bolingbrook.stem.org to register. And then there's a session also for grades 9 through 12th, and that takes place October 1st, also at the Fountaindale Public Library. That will focus on Python programming. And again, that starts at 9:30 a.m. with the session going from 10 to noon. You can go on bolingbrook.stem.org. There's limited seating. Each session has about 20 seats, so you want to register as soon as possible. Thank you.
Clerk Barton. Yes, I want to remind everybody that we've got an election coming up this fall. If you have not registered to vote, you could do so at the Bolingbrook Village Hall anytime during village hours, and we'd be happy to get you registered so that you can vote in the next election. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. I actually have a couple of closing comments. One of them, school has started. Kids are out. They're going to bus stops. They're getting on buses. They're walking to school. And I urge everyone to please be mindful. Stop at stop signs. Don't block stop signs if you're waiting for your kids to get on or off the bus. Let's make sure that all of our students have a safe year. So please be careful. Not that we shouldn't be careful all year long, but let's take a little extra time and care while school is in session. We do everything possible to respond to resident questions, concerns, and comments. But I myself, and I'm not sure about the others, are not 24/7 on Facebook. So therefore, I am requesting, as you see, when people have comments, we are happy to address them publicly, by phone call, by responding to an email, not just myself and the board, but also our department heads. That is the best way to reach us. My email is mayormary@bolingbrook.com. The trustee emails are the first initial of their first name and their last name bolingbrook.com. You can certainly reach us at 630-226-8412 is my direct line. But please, if you have a question, you have a comment, you have a concern, that is the absolute best way. I know to reach me via either phone or email. And last but not least, tonight and all of our live feeds and replays are brought to you by BCT, our Bolingbrook Community Television, and their volunteers, led by Dave Tomsky. Thank you. You guys worked really hard this weekend, and here you are again. So we have to say thank you to you and all of your efforts. We have no executive session this evening. I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Trustee Watts, second Trustee Kelly. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you very much. We are adjourned. Have a great night and a good rest of the week.